The guy named Alex. Alex is just like us, an ordinary guy with dreams of touching the sky. But the last 2 years, life has absolutely sucker punched him. His new startup tanked, he's drowning in debt, and the people he trusted, they all ghosted him one by one. This afternoon, Alex is sitting on a park bench, looking totally destroyed. He feels like this is the end of the road. No energy left to get back up. He's thinking, maybe I'm just not cut out for this. Maybe I was meant to fail. Just then, an elderly man sits down next to him. White hair, old glasses, but he has this strange, calm look in his eyes. He's holding a cane, staring at something on the ground. Alex turns away, annoyed. He's really not in the mood for a lecture. But the old man suddenly speaks up. Hey son, do you see that? Alex looks, reluctantly. Near the tip of the old man's cane, in the cracks of some broken bricks, there's a black ant. The ant is trying to carry a grain of sugar, or something 3 times its size, up a steep ledge. Alex sighs and says, yeah, I see it. It's an ant, so what? The old man smiles. That's not just an ant, that's a fighter. Watch closely. Alex pays a little more attention. The ant is pushing that heavy load up the steep brick. It gets halfway up and boom, loses balance and falls flat. The grain rolls away. Alex thinks, poor guy, so much effort, all gone. But no, the ant doesn't waste a single second. It goes back down, finds the grain, and starts pushing again. This time it gets a little higher, but a gust of wind knocks it down. Alex gets a bit impatient. Old man, he's not going to make it. That thing is way too heavy for him, and it's too steep. He should just quit. The old man looks at Alex and says, quit? That word doesn't exist in their dictionary. We humans fear the future, but they only know the present moment. They don't understand logic. They only understand grit. 3rd time, 4th time, 5th time, the ant keeps falling. Every time it falls, Alex thinks, okay, surely he gives up now. Surely he goes looking for a smaller crumb. But amazingly, after every fall, the ant rushes back to that grain even faster, like falling down wasn't a failure, but a signal to restart. Alex is now totally glued to the scene. For a moment, he forgets his own mess and starts silently praying, God, please let him make it this time. His heart is pounding just to see a tiny ant win. On the 6th try, the ant switches it up. It doesn't go straight up anymore. It starts zigzagging, using the cracks in the brick like a ladder. Slowly, step by step. The grain is a massive burden, but he's not stopping. Right near the top, he slips again. Alex almost reaches out to catch him, but the ant digs his tiny legs in and holds on tight. He hangs there for a second, gathers his strength, and with one giant push, he makes it over the top. Alex literally claps his hands. It felt like watching a game-winning touchdown. The old man puts a hand on Alex's shoulder. Did you see that, son? Did he know he would make it? No. Did he have a guarantee? No. But he had one thing, a promise to never stop. And you know the biggest secret? He didn't look at the whole mountain. He only looked at the 1 inch in front of him. He just thought about taking the next step. You know, our problem, we look at the height of the mountain and get scared, so we never even take the first step. Alex sits there stunned. He realizes his problems are heavy like that grain of sugar, but he didn't fight like the ant. He failed twice and thought it was over. He looked at the mountain and got scared, forgetting that mountains are climbed one small step at a time. The old man stands up. Before leaving, he says, it doesn't matter how hard life hits you. What matters is how many times you can take the hit and get back up. If that ant can carry 10 times its body weight, imagine what you can do. You're human. You're built for this. Your mind is stronger than that grain. Just take small steps. Do what you can today. You'll do more tomorrow. Just don't stop. Alex sits there, but the darkness inside him is gone. He stands up. He pulls out his phone. He pulls up the list of clients who rejected him. He doesn't know if he'll succeed, but he knows one thing. He's going to try again today, just like that ant. He won't look at the whole road. He'll just look at today, at the task right in front of him. Conclusion. Friends, we all have times when it feels like there's no hope. Darkness is everywhere. You feel alone, like nobody gets your pain. But believe me, this rule of nature is true for everyone. Big success isn't magic, it's just a pile of small efforts. If you're tired today, that's fine. Rest, cry if you need to, but don't quit. Your dream might be huge, the road might be rough, but remember, a river cuts through rock not because of its power, but because of its persistence. Be like that river. Be like that ant. What seems impossible today will just be your warm-up tomorrow. Just remember one thing. Losing doesn't mean falling down. Losing means staying down. As long as you're trying, you haven't lost. Your story isn't over yet. You hold the pen. Stand up and write an ending that leaves the world speechless. Let me ask you a quick question. If that ant from the story was right in front of you and could talk, what would he tell you today? Would he say, give up? Or would he say, one more time, just one more time? Give that answer to yourself. If this story sparked even a tiny flame inside you, if you feel like a fire just lit up in your chest to start over, feel free to join our little family. We don't ask for likes or subscribes. We believe that if this video added an ounce of value to your life, you'll decide to stick around for this positive journey. The button is right there. The choice is yours. See you in the next story. Until then, never lose faith in your dreams.